Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wasn't really planning on doing this video review, but it's Friday night. I was just having a glass of wine and watching the market. Um, I was like, okay, let me just take a look at what's going on with the market, and all of a sudden I see a lot of uptick that's coming in Bitcoin. So I was looking at the news, the headline news, and it seems like U.S. government is getting ready to shut down um, over the weekend and into the next week. So that's a major news that's coming out of U.S. So let's look at prices of price action on Bitcoin. So this is the daily chart for Bitcoin. We have this strong trend line that's coming down, and there's a price resistance which is around 12,400. So right now we are right at that resistance and the downward trend line. Okay, so we have double resistance that's coming at this level, a down trend line. Let me blow this up a little bit. A down trend line and a previous support, which is a resistance now around 12,400. Right, so we have a major resistance that's in the equation right now. So if I go to the smaller time frame, if you see this price action, this was a reversal signal that came in, um, you know, when we had this intermediate low. Since then, um, since then, the market have been going up slowly, and now it's at the major resistance at 12,400 mark. Okay, so watch this 12,400 mark in Bitcoin. This is very crucial junction for Bitcoin because there is a lot of resistance. There's a what do you call it, the moving average resistance, previous support, now a resistance like in the price action resistance, and the trend line that is coming down. So there is three different resistance at this price point. So which tells me that if we can break this 12,400 resistance with higher volume, then we will have a room toward 14,000. We will have a nice uptick up to 14,000 and beyond in Bitcoin within couple of days, within few days. All right. So I just want to kind of give you a quick update on it, and just kind of get you up to speed. So this is, if you can see, this is even in the small time frame, in the 4-hour time frame, you can see a small head and shoulder pattern right now brewing. It's coming up to the neckline right now. So if it breaks this neckline, then I have a feeling that it will march toward 14,000 and plus within the next few days. If that happens, a lot of altcoins will bounce. All right, a lot of altcoin will bounce as well. Other thing that I was looking into is there's a lot of let's see, there's a lot of headline news that I was just looking at in general. I was just googling some chart patterns, and then I came across this is very a chart of what asset makes up your wealth. So this is a really nice breakdown of what kind of asset makes up the wealth in person's life. So let's say if your net worth is around $10,000, this is kind of a breakdown of the type of asset that you might have in your net worth. So most people I think in US falls around in this bracket, especially the in the age group of, I would say, about 20 to 35. I would say they really fall within this first three, and majority of them in this first two. Okay, so that's, I'm trying to do it for a young age group, because that the whole cryptocurrency market, it's really a game for the next generation, the people who are just getting into their first jobs, trying to buy a new house. They're, the teens in their 20s, the young professional, basically young professional, and I guess you can call it the people who have additional wealth and they want to diversify. So the cryptocurrency is really for those kind of people. So why the reason I'm trying to tell you this is, like, there is a lot I don't see. You see the stock market, you see business interests, you see the primary residence, all those are like, big chunk, a big chunk of like people asset, or their net worth. And I have a feeling that this retirement and life insurance and all those things, a lot of things, people will start putting small, even if they're putting $1,000 or $2,000. I have a feeling people will, in next 2 to 3 years, or even coming next 3 to 5 years, people will start putting that money into a little bit more riskier asset like cryptocurrency, just because there is so much media attention, there is so much hype, and there is so much value. In fact, I don't want to call it a hype, because there is truly value in this asset class in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So there's true value in this, whether you like it, whether you hate it. The people, um, it's already out there. It's already out there, and people believe in it, and that's what matter. Okay, you don't have to drink the Kool-Aid, but there are enough people who are drinking it. So either you get on the sideline, or you get on the train and have that ride. Okay, so um, this is very interesting. I wanted to just bring it up. Another headline news that came up, as I mentioned, the mark. Where was that? Hold on 1 minute. So as I mentioned earlier, that U.S. government has shut down. So that is major news. Okay, and it's a fairly negative news if you really think about it. It's a fairly negative news, um, and for that reason, um, Bitcoin and crypto market is trying to get all pumped up toward upside. Maybe because they're thinking that, hey, if the government is shut down, they can't really work on the regulations, or any, like, try to block cryptocurrency trading or something like that. So maybe it's that, or maybe it's just like, okay, people don't have enough faith in the government, because the government is keep getting shut down, so they want to put their money, which they have traditionally in banks, and in the stock market, which is somewhat regulated and backed by government, and they want to have some of the asset class and put it into cryptocurrency. So if you think about it, right now, even if like 1% of whole world wealth comes into cryptocurrency, you will have more than $1 trillion market. And the um, Bitcoin will definitely shoot up to 40-50,000 within a year, if that uh, if that happens. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is a lot of people been asking, is this like, bubble? Are we overstretched? Um, I honestly, I don't think so. Just because we are in very early stage right now. Not even you you might be one of very few people that actually took the time to come to this video, listen about it, know about it, what is cryptocurrency, and finally probably trading, or investing in cryptocurrencies, right? Not too many people out there who are doing it. There are still more than majority of the people who are on sidelines. You have the invest, like, ETF funds. You've probably been hearing that there are a lot of ETF funds who are trying to start a cryptocurrency ETFs. So you'll see in 2018, you'll see gradually people who are on the sideline, people who are denying a whole cryptocurrency, they will gradually will start to come in, and that will take this market higher and higher and higher. So what I'm trying to say is, um, don't buy into all the, like, negative hype around cryptocurrencies. There are some really great projects out there. So invest wisely. Don't buy into hype. um, Buy into the things that are undervalued and they have long-term potential, and that's how you really invest. That's how you make money, and hopefully that will serve you really well in 2018. So that's all for me. I just wanted to have this quick video review since I saw this price action um, for Bitcoin. It's trying to touch this resistance right now. So I just wanted to bring it up. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I'm having a glass of wine right now and watching some watching some TV. So I thought I'll just do this quick video for the viewers. All right. So I hope this helped. I hope you learned something. Until next time, stay tuned. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.